Hi, thank you for joining me today. Me and Ray, we're going to be reviewing these two oil cans right here. These Australian Fosters. This is the lager and this is the premium ale. So, haven't had one of these probably since I was in my early 20s. It's been a minute.
I know. I love the oil cans.
We were talking, we don't think either of us have had the green can, the premium. We've had the blue, but excited to see what these taste like.
Crocodile Dundee. You think he likes that beer? I don't know.
That's not a beer. This is a beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian the beer snob and Ray.
Alright, so the first one, the lager. And these oil cans. What did I say that was? This is like 25.4 fluid ounces. That's a little, yeah, you need one of them old oil can, remember them old oil can thing you gotta jam?
To open it up. Hard pour on the Foster.
And I'm dribbling all over the bar. Must have a leak in this oil can, that's what it is.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of falling off the bottom, isn't it?
That's why we keep these emergency things here.
Yeah. That's pretty.
She's see-through.
Sir. Foster's.
Yep, so it's definitely been since my early 20s, so it's probably been 25 years since I've had one of these.
It's been a while for me. We used to, as I told you, in the neighborhood, we used to walk up to the local country store and get us a Foster's, whether, you know, it might be snowing, it might be raining. That
Yep.
was just kind of our treat. Some people do ice cream. We used to do the oil can Fosters. Run up and get us one and walk back and drink it.
You know, and this does, you know, this is 25 and a half fluid ounces, which is basically two 12-ounce beers with an extra sip in it. $2 a can.
Wow.
Mix and match, $4 for these two. So that's like $1 a beer. So
Cheap.
it's cheap. Let's see how she tastes.
That's good.
Cheers. It's got some good flavor for a cheap beer. It's very flavorful.
A lager, you say, right?
It's a lager. Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah. I guess I always drink it out of the can, so it's different drinking it out of glass. Tastes different.
Yeah, it's not bad. You know, I'm sure. Obviously, this is a cheap Australian beer, but it's a beer that we've always been able to get in the United States forever. I know there's much better Australian beers, but for what it is, it's well worth the money.
There's a good taste to it.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, this doesn't say it's just a lager, so I'm going to assume this is a regular lager and not a light beer.
No?
It's got good flavor. I think it's got more flavor than, you know,
I like it.
it's not bad at all. I like it. So, I'm excited to see what the difference, since we've never had the green one, which is, and this is the ale. This is their premium ale. So, I want to keep some of my blue Fosters in my glass so that I can set my green Fosters next to it and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested in the
Tell you that, I don't. Well, see how you've opened that thing. It's almost like it seems harder because the head of the can is bigger and you got to reach farther in there.
It's the oil can. But good gosh, did you hear that sound?
Yeah, this is.
That's some velocity coming out of that.
And this is heavy, you know. I mean, you know, you got something in your hand here, you know. You go buy 2 beers, you can double fist, but you're drinking the same amount as you got in one hand. If you're double fisting these, Man, you're
Maybe that's why we bought them, because they just felt so good in the hand, you know, they're
I
so
don't know.
big.
I'm making
So huge!
I'm making
Yeah.
a mess
Oh,
all
oh,
over.
oh.
Oh, yeah, look at what I'm doing.
Yep,
It
yep.
cut me off. This stuff is pretty strong. Now this was 5%. I don't remember if I said that.
Yep.
5% for the blue. This is 5.5% for the green. You can see it is darker.
Which is not much different. It doesn't pour well, does it? Coming out of that can.
Yeah, well, I said
See,
it's
we
like
used to put it on our lip.
it's like the hole where it comes out. Since it's a bigger can, they've kind of moved everything towards closer to the center, so you're pouring over that bigger,
You are, and that lip,
bigger lip right there, and
kinda curls around, just kind of like the gutter guard.
yeah, see, there's definitely one is darker than the other one. So, just looking at it, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna like the green one better.
You always
It's
like the dark one better.
It's got,
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. But not very much difference in alcohol content.
yeah, 0.5%. But
And what do they call this? If that's a lager,
this is an ale.
an ale. I get educated every time I jump on this channel.
Yeah.
Lager, ale, stout.
Well, I think I've still got a little bit of the aftertaste from the blue in there, but go for the green. Here's the first sip ever.
There, you're ahead of me.
It's got a completely different feel in your mouth.
Does it? Well, I'm anxious now because I'm still enjoying the blue. Me and old Mark Cheshire used to hang out and drink those blue Fosters.
What I'm thinking, the green one, the flavor, it's hard to pick up in your mouth, but after you swallow it, you get an aftertaste that comes up the back of your throat, which is really nice, but while it's in my mouth, I don't taste it, whereas the blue one, I tasted it in my mouth immediately, and I didn't really notice so much of an aftertaste. Yeah, that tastes like a good beer. And you swallow it and it's kind of gone. This one, I like put it in my mouth and swallow it, and I haven't yet tasted it yet, and then it comes up the back of your throat and it's got a nice flavor.
Interesting.
Not what I was expecting.
They are
I
different.
say $2 a can. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
24 ounces?
25. See, you get
25.
a little extra. That's probably
So you get 1 ounce extra?
well. That's probably what you're going to lose when you spill it, pouring it into the glass.
Well, like I say, most people will not pour that in a glass because
Yeah.
of the
I mean-
novelty of the can, you know? It's
Yeah, this
so cool.
Yeah, this is not like a
Oil
beer
can.
that's going to suffer too much if you just drink it out of the can. I mean, you don't.
Pretty.
I always like to look at it. I always like look at that wonderful lacing on that glass there. It's nice to, and plus you get to hear it when you pour it into the glass. It's things you miss when
No.
you just drink it out of the can. But I say the novelty, because I don't think there's any other beer out there. Like we were trying to decide, without doing any research, does Foster's even come in any other size? Because I don't think I've ever seen a 12 ounce Foster's. I don't think I've seen it in bottles. This is the only way I've ever seen Foster's. Not that I've been looking for it, so maybe I just haven't noticed it, but this is what they had at the store when I went there. Maybe this is Foster's thing. I don't know. Maybe somebody from Australia watching can tell us. I mean, I don't know. I've heard rumors Australians don't look too kindly upon this beer, but like I say, we're in the United States. This is what we can get here, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's cheap and it's delicious. So that's always a good thing. People watching that might like to buy cheap beers. You know, I've heard hams. Something wants me to get some hams beer and try it. And it's like one of the cheapest beers you can get, because like a case of it's like $6 or something. But if it's good and it's cheap, that's what makes people buy it. Now if it's cheap and it doesn't taste good, people might buy it once and then they're not going to buy it again. But people are buying it and buying it and buying it, so it must be good, which is why I have to try it myself. I just haven't seen any singles for hams, so I'll have to at least get a 6-pack of it, but they didn't have any in the store the other day when I was there, so.
That's an old brand. The hams, yeah.
Hams, yeah, it's been around for a while. It's still got
like our parents.
Yeah,
like,
it's still kind of got that
generation.
retro-looking label. I mean, they haven't really updated it, so it kind of looks the same as it did way back when. But I like that. I like fancy
Oh, yeah.
can art, but I also like simple ones. Like this. I mean, I think this is how I always remember it looking. I don't know if they've updated their look either, but it's a classic. It's what people know.
Man,
So
I do like the green label better. Can't tell you why, but a little better flavor, a little different flavor.
it is different.
And there's Tiger wandering up.
Yeah,
Think he wants to be in the.
I think he just likes to be vocal off screen now more than he likes being on screen.
Yeah.
But, yeah, two completely different flavors, but you
No
can't
doubt.
lose either one. Oh, although I am noticing something. Right here on this rim it says brewed in the USA. It does say brewed in the USA. That kind of disappoints me a little bit. So this is not an Australian Foster's. This is a Foster's brewed in the USA.
125 years, you say, with the company, I guess. Started back.
1888. The original brewery was from 1888 to 1907. Then who knows what happened? They moved to a different one. But
I just noticed that, though.
it's good.
Yeah, so right here in the States.
Yeah,
Still good.
it is still good. And it's cheap. Like I say, it's with that kind of money, even if I bought it and it was bad, it wouldn't have been a loss.
Right.
So, if it's been a while since you tried it or you've never tried it, get one. $2 a can. It's 2 beers in a can. Man,
Oil can.
you're not gonna get that. It's hard to buy a beer for $1, but here you can.
I love it.
Ah, yeah. Well, crikey.
I love that movie, by the way. That was a great movie. Crocodile Dundee. Yeah. That's not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a
I
knife.
should have had a prop for this video.
We should have brought the machete.
Okay.
That was just an awesome movie.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Go out and grab you these nice, cheap, delicious Australian beers brewed in the USA. A little bit. That hurts a little bit, reading that. I mean, I'm glad the USA got the business, but I was really hoping this was Australian. Foster's is Australian for beer. That's what the commercial used to be. I haven't seen one in ages, but that's what the commercial used to say. So thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Till then. I was going to say something.